Warning: the content in this podcast may help you get fit. Your discretion is advised. If you haven't been able to reach your fitness goal, it could be because you keep running into fitness scams, misconceptions, and gimmicks. Finally learn the way and get fit with the Real Results No Gimmicks podcast, hosted by body transformation experts FitnessWithFlex and FitnessWithFlexHERS.
Welcome, guys, to the 24th episode of the Real Results No Gimmicks podcast. We're your hosts, FitnessWithFlex and
FitnessWithFlexHERS, and we're body transformation experts. Many of you may know us from our clients' amazing transformations from all over the United States and all over the world. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about how fitness and health can help you achieve any other goal you have in your life. Health and fitness is key to becoming the person that you want to become in the long run.
if you guys are able to accomplish getting yourself fit, then I'm here to tell you that you could pretty much accomplish any goal that there is out there, no matter how big or small, because it takes the same rules and the same principles to get fit in order to achieve any goal that there is.
Through health and fitness, you're going to be able to learn discipline, which is extremely crucial when you want to achieve any goal.
And discipline is basically doing what you have to do when you don't want to do it. And today is a perfect example because, you know, we've been busy with the new fitness studio. I want to thank everyone that has congratulated us on that. And, you know, we've been slacking a little bit on the podcast, which is supposed to come out with every Monday, but due to construction and all that stuff, we've been a little bit off. But we know we have to get it done. We're actually driving right now.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're not at the studio where we usually record our podcasting, but this is something that has to get done. Now, do we want to do this as we're driving? No, but we know we have to get this done, so we have no other choice.
And we owe it to you, the viewers, because you guys have been so patient with us and so persistent in watching our podcast that we want to give you guys the best content out there.
So it's no problem for us, but this is just another example of what discipline really is. We could push it off and be like, you know what? Let's just wait until we have the time to do it. But who knows? Another week might go by, another 2 weeks. So might as well just get it done now.
Exactly. So discipline is key. To all my procrastinators out there, when you have a habit like procrastinating, and I myself was a victim of this really, really bad habit, fitness has helped me not become a procrastinator, because if you are a procrastinator in fitness, then guess what? You're never going to achieve that goal that you want, that body that you want. So through fitness, I have been able to get rid of procrastination. I have been able to execute and take action in things that, like he said, that you don't want to do, but you know that the end result is going to be so much bigger.
Also, when it comes to fitness and exercise, when you first start off, you might not be able to do the exercises like you see everyone else that's been doing it for years and years. You know, you might start off with 5-pound dumbbells while maybe someone else in the gym is doing 50-pound dumbbells, but that's exactly how it is in life. When you start school, you know, you're not going to get a master's degree in a week or two. It's going to take a long time. You have to build up to that resistance, just like you have to build up to that new weight resistance as you get stronger in order to lift up that weight. So it's pretty much the same.
Definitely. A lot of my girls, when they start off, for example, the female fitness camp, you can tell that their self-esteem is rather low, and you can tell that they usually sell themselves short. They think that they won't be able to do the exercise before they even try to do the exercise. And through fitness, they have been able to build their confidence because they see that day by day, as they try, as they keep going, they don't stop, they just get better and better and better. And then you start to realize that it's not that you suck at some things or that you can't do anything. It's that it takes time, it takes practice, and it takes consistency to be able to then master whatever it is that you want to master. And you can definitely learn that through health and fitness.
The only way to achieve a goal is by gaining the confidence to do so. So if you're able to achieve a small goal, then when you're presented with another goal, you already have that in the back of your mind. Like, you know what, last time this was hard for me, but I was able to accomplish it. Let me give this a try. Boom, then you bang that goal out. And then all of a sudden the third goal comes. And then it just continues from there. The more goals that you're able to accomplish, the more confidence you're going to have. If you're a person that has never accomplished any goals, then the first one is going to be very, very tough on you, because since you've never done it, you don't know what you're capable of doing. So it's building up to the point that you're able to break down these goals. You start off with the small goals, and then eventually you can work up to the bigger goals.
Through fitness, you can see yourself like in the future. So for example, when you first start, let's say you have a fitness goal, let's say you want to get to a certain weight. A lot of people that I work with, when they tell me, hey Sam, you know, I want to get to this goal, I want to meet this weight, but I don't even think that it's possible. It's almost like you don't see yourself becoming that person because you just don't know how, and you don't believe that you could put in enough work to become that person. But when you're consistent through fitness and health, and your body starts to evolve, and you start to see that this is manifesting, you can now relate that to anything that you do in life. Whether it's that you want to become a doctor and you thought that maybe you wouldn't be able to do it, whether it's that you want to become a lawyer and maybe you thought you wouldn't be able to do it. Now through fitness, since you know that all it does is that it takes time, you're going to feel more confident in now being able to move forward towards that goal.
I personally feel that fitness has helped me accomplish many, many goals. You know, growing up as a child, I was a little bit overweight. I was also shy. I wasn't very outgoing, but I gained a lot of confidence through fitness, showing myself that I was able to break down these barriers. And another thing that happens is with fitness is that you become mentally stronger, and that's one of the key factors to achieve any goal, is that you have to be mentally strong, because there's going to be times where everything's not going to go smoothly and you're going to have to jump over hurdles, and fitness teaches you that. If you've been stuck on a certain weight, you know, you can't go up any higher on a weight, or you've been stuck on the weight scale and you haven't been able to lose any weight, that's a plateau. If you're not mentally strong, you know, you're going to quit right then and there. You know what? Oh, I put in all this work, but I got stuck here. But fitness will teach you that you have to overcome these hurdles. You have to figure out a way of how to overcome that plateau, which will translate into real life. If you have a goal that you want to open a business, you know, and maybe you went to go get a certification or something, you weren't able to get it for whatever reason, instead of just stopping right there and saying, you know what, I couldn't get that certification, so now I'm not opening a business, you'll be able to now try to figure out a different way to overcome that obstacle.
Definitely. And similar to what he was saying, when you go to the gym and you start to learn about your body and you start to realize that maybe your body doesn't work exactly the same way that someone else's body works. So now you have to learn how to modify certain things for yourself, and you have to learn how to work around, whether it's that you have a disability, whether it's that, you know, you, like I said, you can't do the same things other people can do. You learn how to think differently. You learn to come up with solutions faster. You learn how to now overcome these obstacles a lot faster because you're used to doing them at the gym. You're used to modifying certain things for yourself and looking for different routes when it comes to eating better and doing the things you have to do at the gym.
A lot of times when you have to attack a goal and demolish that goal, there's going to be certain times where you're not going to be able to have fun like everyone else. You know, maybe you have to stay home and study for the next 3 hours because there's a test that you have to take tomorrow. You know, while your friends are going out to the beach, while they're out clubbing, whatever it is. It's the same thing with fitness. When you're dieting hard and you have a certain goal, you know, you might not be able to go to the club with your friends. You might not be able to go out to dinner or whatever it is because you have to be disciplined with your meal plan. Maybe you have to go and work out. You know, that's the only time that you can work out. You can't go out and hang out with your friends. So again, that's going to translate into your life, because if you have a goal, that's going to teach you to have discipline and not detour yourself and start doing other things that's not going to help you achieve that goal.
Another thing that it teaches you is that to learn how to have faith in yourself. Through fitness, I've been able to learn that there's no such thing as a perfect day or a perfect workout. There's times where I might get injured. There's times where something hurts and I might not be able to execute the workout that I wanted to get through. But it teaches you that you have to have patience and you have to have enough faith in yourself to be able to continue, to be able to say to yourself, you know what, today I wasn't able to do this, but I know that if I give myself 2 days of rest, I'm going to be able to continue and I'm not going to quit. I'm going to get to the end of my goal. So that really has helped me tremendously.
Ever wonder why you can't seem to get fit? It's because you've never followed a program designed specifically for your body and fitness goal. The Fitness with Flex coaching program is like a GPS to get fit. Your results will be monitored and updates will be made to your meal plan and workout so that you never plateau. Available in any state or country. Go to www.fitnesswithflex.com and learn the way now.
Fitness is going to change not only your appearance, but it's going to change you from the inside out. Your mentality, the way that you do everything is going to change. You're going to become a whole different person because you're doing things that you were not doing before. There's so many clients that I've had that have weighed in the past 300 and something pounds, 400 pounds, 450 pounds, and they've been able to get to their goal weight. And they're completely different. Before it that way, you know, they were lazier. They didn't have confidence in themselves. They didn't believe that they could achieve anything. After they lost 200-300 pounds and they're feeling confidence about themselves and they know that they were able to do something that not many people could do. Just imagine losing 250 pounds, 300 pounds. That takes a lot of mental
guts.
Mental strength, guts. It takes a lot. And trust me, these people didn't just do that straight, you know, like, oh, today I'm gonna start my diet, and then all of a sudden a year later with no hurdles or nothing, they lost all this weight. They had to go over hurdles. They had to overcome things that many people are not able to do, which is why a lot of people are not able to reach their fitness goals. So if you guys want to translate success into your life, I would recommend you starting off with fitness. You know, when kids are little, their parents usually put them in martial arts and karate and stuff like that. Why? To show them from little discipline, show them that, you know, they could achieve goals. And then that's going to help them when they get older. Now, you might say to yourself, yeah, you know, I'm not a little kid. I'm not going to put myself in karate or nothing like that. But you could do fitness. Fitness could be done anywhere, even at home. No one has to know that you're doing this. You know, this is something that you're doing personally that, again, is going to translate into everything in your life.
Definitely. And for example, if you are somewhere in your life right now that you don't feel the way you want to feel and you don't look the way you want to look, the way that you became that, the reason why you became that person was because there was a whole bunch of bad habits that now you do, that they're incorporated into your life like an everyday lifestyle. You don't really think about it. But fitness allows you now to develop new habits that now you can incorporate into your everyday life and forget about the old habits that got you looking and feeling the way you feel right now.
And most important than anything, fitness is going to make you feel good. You're going to feel healthy. You're going to have energy to want to overcome these obstacles, to want to break down your goal and demolish that goal. Imagine if you're 400 pounds, 300 pounds, eating like garbage every day. What energy are you going to have to do anything? You know, you're not going to want to do anything.
What type of mental clarity are you going to have to solve any type of problems in your life?
Exactly. The foods that you eat really control the way that you think. You know, there's different hormones that get activated, different chemicals that get activated in your brain. So if you're not eating good, what type of chemicals you think are going to be activating in your brain? They're definitely not going to be chemicals that are going to want you to push forward. You know, everything's just going to be so much harder. So if you put the right fuel in your car, you're going to be able to go long distance and you're going to have a smoother ride.
It's like a Lamborghini. I'm pretty sure you can't put the cheapest gas into a Lamborghini and expect it to run the way a Lamborghini is supposed to run.
If you were to work out, just working out alone is going to activate things in your brain that's going to make you smarter. Certain parts of your brain are going to get stronger, they're going to get bigger, and you're going to be able to think and do things that you weren't able to do before. So if you work out, you're going to be thinking just about things completely different compared to someone that is not working out. So that alone, just for that benefit alone, it's worth it.
Definitely. And at the end of the day, look, we're all different. We all come from a different background. We all have different skin colors, different facial features. But one thing that is the same and that will not change no matter who you are is that you're eventually going to age. You're eventually going to get old. So why not age the best way possible? Why not age and still be mobile, still be agile, still be able to enjoy your grandkids, go on trips, see the world? Why age and then you got to worry about somebody wiping your ass? You know what I'm saying? So look at it that way. Look at it as in that when you do start aging, you want to age beautifully. You want to be that old person at the park that everybody admires and everybody's always asking, how old are you? Oh my God, you don't look that age. Oh my God, but you're so active. Oh my God, but my parents are 10 years younger than you and they can't even do what you do. Be that person.
Everyone wants to conquer goals. Everyone wants to achieve all these goals, but you're not going to be able to conquer any goals unless you're able to conquer yourself first.
Definitely.
This is why fitness is so important. If you cannot reach your fitness goal, yeah, you could probably reach other goals, but trust me, you're not going to get there as fast or be as successful as if you were training, just for all the prior reasons as we said before. And again, fitness is one of the hardest things to do. But again, if you're not able to control yourself, then how do you expect to control other aspects that you might not have control over?
Definitely. And if you're someone that is a family provider, if you're someone that, you know, people depend on, how can people feel that, you know, unconditional support from somebody that's not stable, at least health-wise? You know, you can die tomorrow, but at the end of the day, if your health's not in check, you're just raising that risk by miles and miles and miles ahead. So you want to shorten that risk and you want to live as long as you can live and help as many people as you can, and you can only do that if you're healthy and you're fit. All right, guys, I hope that this episode really helped you. It really does help us a lot. I know it helps Fitness with Flex, it helps myself, and it's helped change a lot of lives. So really use this information, and I hope you guys can now set new goals for yourself and definitely achieve them.
Like I said before, I feel like fitness has definitely saved my life, and fitness can definitely save your life and help you achieve any goal that you would like to achieve.
All right, guys.
Till next time.
Thanks for listening to the Real Results No Gimmicks podcast. We really appreciate it. And if you like what you just heard, please feel free to share our episodes with your friends and visit our website, www.fitnesswithflex.com.